All right. Gotta love dogs. All right. Hey guys, how are you? Happy dogs. What day is it? Thursday. All right. Hey guys, how are you? Happy dogs. Okay. We should be good to go. How are you guys? Welcome. I am excited to decorate some cookies with you guys tonight. So we are going to be making some heart cookies. Okay, tell me, lots of people with like crazy weather out there. Hey, Denise, how are you? Good to see you. I just sent out a text message. I'm trying to remember to do that. Letting people know we are going live. So awesome. Hey, Ann. Hey, Jan. And you know what, guys? I have stayed up late like every night this week. I think like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And tonight I was like looking at the TV guide and I was like, the TV guide. Remember when you used to be able to buy the TV guide? My dad used to, like, we had a subscription to the TV guide for sure. And I was looking at to see what was on tonight because after my live, I'm just going to like chill and hang out. I'm going to make my list of what I need to get done tomorrow, but I'm just going to like veg on the couch. Or maybe even go to my bed. Hi, Ann. Hi, Michelle. Good to see you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm super excited about this class tonight. I was thinking about what to decorate with you guys and thinking about different skills that I thought that you could use for Valentine's Day. I had thought that maybe like, oh, we should do like wintertime stuff a little bit longer, but Valentine's Day is like almost a month away, right? And there's so many fun options for Valentine's Day. And I thought, no, like, let's do something fun. The other trick to in our lives here, I typically just stick with our basic decorating. If you want more challenging, intricate details and learn other techniques, I teach most of those inside my Next Level Cookie Club. So like airbrushing, lettering on a cookie and things like that. We do most of that in our Next Level Cookie Club. So it can be kind of challenging though when I was picking out Valentine's cookies because to make with you guys here in a Facebook group, because a lot of them are words, like a lot of them have words like little sayings and stuff. So it was a little challenging, but I picked out these designs that I'm going to make with you tonight. We're going to make them together, and it's like a wet on wet techniques that we're going to do. And we're also busting out the tip. I'm pretty sure I went to find my tips and all tonight and before the class, and I'm pretty sure some of them have gotten thrown away. I think either that. Yeah, I think some of them might have gotten thrown away. So I'm going to have to order some more probably on Amazon. But I'm using a Wilton 21 is what I'm using. But I was looking for my 18 and my 20. And I couldn't find them. So I'm going to have to like order them online. I do have this one. It's a Wilton 21. But it's a little bit bigger. I think it's going to be too big for what we are going to do tonight. But excited to decorate with you guys. We're going to do some fun techniques. I've got my notes here. You would laugh. You would laugh at my notes. Like, look at my notes. Isn't that funny? So we're going to decorate like four different cookies tonight and or four different designs and all. So we are using this cookie cutter I printed off today. It is the Chubby heart from the Sprinkle Factory. If you go, you can see I have the dough still. I can see dough still on it. If you go to the Sprinkle Factory, she has these are in like a cluster of other hearts. And so if you're part of the library, you can get them. I think if you're not in the library, you can get them. I hope so, because I didn't think about that. Like I was trying to get designs that you could order the cutter if you wanted to. Here's the thing though, guys. Here's the thing. You can order these from the Sprinkle Factory. You could print them yourselves. I think you can order, like I said, I think you can order the cutter yourself. and the physical cutter. But listen, any heart cutter will work. Any heart cutter will work. So it doesn't have to be this one. It is totally like, you don't have to have this one. Oh, it is. They're for sale. Okay. But it's under the Trendy Heart Collection. Okay, Trendy Heart Collection is what this one's under. And so this is the first time I've decorated with it, but I like it a lot. My favorite heart that I've ever decorated, it was the reel that I used today, was with a Sweet Sugar Belle heart, which actually Killer Zebras owns that design now. I guess not owns it, leases it maybe, sells it in her shop. So you could get it from Killer Zebras, but I love it. It's a big chubby heart. But this one, I don't know. This one might be my favorite. I like this one too. Cause you don't like, it's not like a whole lot of space here in the middle, like where you feel like you have to have words and stuff. I really like it. It's a good cutter shape. So this is one that we're going to use tonight. We're just using one cutter. And yeah. So also I wanted to let you guys know that I am doing a Valentine's cookie class, and it is going to be free for you to sign up, free for your friend to sign up, free for you guys. So I'm teaching it in 2 weeks on January the 23rd. I would love for you to sign up. I'm going to put the link here in just a second, but would love for you to sign up. All you have to do is just put your name and your email to register, and then you will get an email with the supply list, and all of the things that you need, of like where to sign up for the Facebook group, all the things that you need, what the times are, and everything like that. It's a 3-day class. We are going to be decorating this adorable teddy bear and hugs and kisses. And then I can't get to my dog right now, but we're going to be doing the long dog as well. So go check it out and sign up. I'm going to put the link here in just a second. And if you've already signed up, we've had lots of people already sign up. If you already signed up and you got the email, you should get the email automatically when you sign up within a few minutes or so. If you clicked on the supply list, it wasn't working. So I made sure that I got their correct supply list in there, or I think it was the correct one, but the links for the cutters was not there. So if you need those, I sent out to everyone who's already registered. I just sent an email letting you know, hey, here's the correct supply list. But if you sign up after now, you will have the correct supply list. So go check it out. I'm going to put the link here. The supply list should be working now. So check it now and see. It sends a new one. So click on the new one. And I'll put that. Okay. Oh, why did that do that? That's weird. It took me to somebody else's live. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to our groups. So hopefully, like, I tested it and everything and made sure I sent myself the email. So it should be good. And then let me get the Valentine's class link. And I wonder if I can you, how do you do that? How do you, let me see if I can do it on here real quick. If I can pin it. Oh, I can't pin it. Oh, there we go. Pin. Okay, perfect. Okie dokie. So, okay, guys. So there you can go and sign up for that class. Would love to have you. So let's get started. I'm using 4 colors tonight. We have white, of course. I'm using pink. So I just use soft pink to get this pink. A lot of times I use red to get the pink, and just use the same one. And we have red. I made red. If you saw me in stories, I was making the red earlier, just a few minutes ago. And then I love using this turquoise. So I love this color combination of these colors. They are so pretty together. And so I was like, you know what? I love these colors. We're going to make these tonight. I haven't made anything with these colors. Well, I guess kind of the penguin was kind of a turquoise for cookie classes to cash. But let's go ahead and get started. And we're going to decorate some cookies. So let me just bring my camera here. And we will get stitch them awaited. Okay. Hopefully that supply list should be fixed. So okay, we've got our cookie here. Cookie. I love this one. These are like super fresh. I literally just made them. Okay. I was thinking, what was I gonna do? Okay. Um, I just stood up to do something and now I don't know what it was. Well, I gotta have scissors. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm losing my mind. Um, Sprinkles, that's what I need. I need sprinkles. Okay. Sprinkles, sprinkles. Okay. We are gonna do some sprinkles. Okay, let's get started. Let's get started. Just signed up. Yay, awesome kitty. Fantastic. Okay, I haven't cut my bag, so we're gonna go over that too. But this first one here, we're gonna do the turquoise, and I've got some fancy sprinkles. These honestly are really old sprinkles, but we're gonna use them because they're Valentine's colors. Um, but so when you're cutting your bags, let's talk about that for a second. So you have a seam on your bags and you want that seam, you have just one seam, you want that seam to be straight up and down. Okay. So you're just going to flatten it out like this. And then you're going to take your scissors. I like to have these like fine needlepoint scissors. And I'm just going to cut straight across. Okay. I'm going to test it out here on my mat and make sure that it's coming out well. And actually, you know what? we're going to do pink. Just remember that. We're not going to do this one just yet. I'm not going to do that. We're going to set this one up. Okay, so you've got your seam right here, and we're going to cut it straight across. Or you know what? We might do red. Let's do red. Okay. I know you're like, Summer, what are you doing? Okay, we're going to do red. We're just cutting all of our bags. We're cutting all of our bags, getting ready. Okay, so you're just going to cut straight across. Okay, so one thing that I do when I am decorating with hearts is I like to turn them upside down. And you're like, why do you turn them upside down? Because I'm right-handed. I might need to stand up for this. I feel like it's easier to go downward than to go up and around. Okay, so I like to go do touch down and around, and then I kind of turn it to the side and go back around. I find it much easier than trying to go up and around. Okay, let me stand up because it is easier when I stand up. Are you like that? Do you decorate standing up or sitting down? I almost always decorate standing up. Always have. Always have. Okay. Oh, I gotta get my lights. I'm like, why does that look kind of dark? When I am talking to the camera, I don't want to have the box lights. Okay, much better, much better. Okay, so we've got our red. We've got piping consistency in here. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, heart. I like to do hearts upside down. I know it. It just works for me. One time, Lila Loa and I were talking about that, and she does the same thing. So you're going to touch down, and you're going to pull up away from the cookie. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love fresh icing in new bags. It's not necessarily fresh icing, but it was icing that was in a bowl in my fridge. And I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. There's just something about it. I wish I could just do like fresh icing every time. I mean, I guess technically I could, but I'd be wasting a lot of bags and spending a lot of time, a lot of time. Oh, you know what? I just remember something. So I just remembered I wanted to go, well, you know what? We're just going to go with it. We're going to go with it. This one, we're going to do a really cool marbling, I think. Maybe. Now I'm trying to remember. Okay, we're just going to do, I'm going to cut my bag. I was sitting here. These are, I'm not sure, the Singer. So they're like sewing scissors. Um, and they have just worked amazing. I've had them for a few years. I only use them to cut bags. Don't like use them to like cut open your boxes or anything like that, or to cut anything else. I only use them to cut bags. And I kind of threaten my family, if you take my scissors, I will hurt you. They just stay in my cookie room. They don't go anywhere else. Okay, we're going to make this our marbled cookie. You're like, what is that? I'm going to show you. So we're just flattening it from the outside, working our way towards the middle. Now don't fill it up too much because we're going to add some icing. And I like to kind of move my icing around kind of in a circular motion. And just a little bit more. Move on over. Okay. So you're just going to tap it like that. Even though you've got these like little air bubbles here, they're going to settle out. Okay, now I'm going to grab my white flood icing and I'm just going to cut a smaller hole. And I'm going to do, I'm trying to decide if I want to do, I'm going to do a line just straight across. That's not straight. It's hard to do when I'm on the camera because it does not come out straight. And then I'm going to get my pink. It'll show up. It may not show much different. It doesn't. It looks exactly the same, doesn't it? Because it's so light. Let's try our teal or turquoise. I'm just going to go right over it. Okay. So I've got our lines there. So then I'm going to take my scribe and I'm going to go down in the middle. And then I'm going to go down here. I'm going to kind of go down there. And then I'm going to turn it and go the opposite direction. I needed to work a little faster. Okay. So see how we have those gaps there? You're going to pick it up and you're going to tap it. And they're going to come together. Just like that. And then these little dots here. There you go. I needed to use different colors for this one, probably. Yay. Oh, thank you for portraying it for, um, yeah, I posted them the other day. I forgot where I posted them though. Patrina, where did I post them? Do not let me forget about for the giveaway. Yeah, my fan still works. Okay. Um, cookie number 2, we are going to do our teal. And I'm going to outline again. So again, I turn it upside down, pull up away from the cookie. And just follow all the way around like so. So you want to make sure like your hole isn't too big. I always tell people when you're cutting the hole, you want to make sure that you are cutting the piping hole pretty small so that you are not cutting too much off. Because you can always take off more, but the thing is you cannot add more. You can't put it back on. So I always say start small and then you'll be able to add. Okay, so you're just going to flood. I like to flood from the outside and work my way towards the middle. There's just something so peaceful flooding cookies. I was telling somebody that this week. I'm like, it's just so soothing. It's, if you think that it's soothing just to watch, then you should go pick up a bag. And I'm just kind of taking my icing in my bag and just kind of moving it. I'm just barely squeezing. I'm not really squeezing that much. But I'm just kind of going in a circular motion to get that icing all the way to the end. Okay. So there we have it, this really, really pretty turquoise. Oh, I was going to show you that. Turquoise, you can't even read it now, but it's turquoise AmeriColor. And then I used deep pink for the pink, and I used red for the red. I have this sitting there so I could show you. It was in one of the trainings. Yeah, I'll have to post it. I'll post it here in the Facebook group. Okay, so now I've got these really cute sprinkles. Again, they're really old. I'm not even sure if Fancy Sprinkles offers these, but Fancy Sprinkles has some really cute sprinkles. If you've ever seen them, they're really cute. I just like the ones that are jimmies. The jimmies are, if you don't know, they're the ones that are the like long skinny ones. And I don't like these, but a lot of times these are sixes or whatever that are the chocolate candies, kind of like M&Ms. But I try to not get anything that's like hard. Like I don't like the ones with the big thing. But oh, I forgot. We're gonna add some white dots to this. So we're gonna add some wet on wet dots. If you saw the reel today, this is what we did. So I'm going to just add my dots. So you're gonna squeeze and pull straight up. Squeeze and pull straight up. Squeeze and pull up. Squeeze and pull up. That's what we're going to do. Squeeze and pull up. These here at the top doesn't really matter because we're going to put some things there. And I've got these like tweezers. I think I have like a couple of them left on my website. I don't have many left. But we are going to use them to place and see how they like settle out. It might overflow here. Oh, Oh my goodness, it's so tedious, right? Okay, I don't see any other big ones, but I'm just gonna take a few and just drop them on here. These, I don't think these are ones that I made myself. They could have been ones that I made myself. I don't think so. I like the gold in them. So when you're doing sprinkles like this, you have to do it when your cookie is still wet. Otherwise, they won't stick to your cookie. So you gotta, let's get some more of these gold pieces. So you gotta do it when it's still wet or it's not gonna stick. Look how cute. Isn't that cute? Super fun. It's like really, really bright. Okay. So you can set that aside and let it dry. And then let's do another cookie. So this one we're gonna do white, but this one I'm not gonna go all the way to the edge of the cookie. We're gonna do something cool with this one. So I'm gonna kind of come in a little bit. I'm gonna come around. And you're just gonna follow along, allow the icing just to fall into place. And then I'm gonna take my white and we're gonna fill it in. So you're just gonna fill it in. Sometimes when I have a large area and I kind of have a smaller hole, I'll fill in like half of the cookie and then kind of fill in the rest of the cookie. So sometimes like I'll just make a bigger hole. It depends on like what I need it for. If I need to have a smaller hole for anything. Okay. So once you have that, then you're just going to kind of move the icing around. And I want to show you this really cool technique to do a wet on wet technique. And we're going to take our icing and we are going to do a dot right here. And we're going to make some lips. So you take your icing and you're going to take your scribe and you're going to go one side. And I'm going to wipe it off. And you're going to go the other side. You're catching me. I see it. And then you're going to go down. Or actually, I don't think we should have gone that far down, but just a little bit. So let's do another. You're just going to go right in the middle and you're going to pull it out. And then out. And then there. So let's do a few more. We can practice. Isn't that cute though? So you're going to go in the middle. We're going to go out, out, and in the middle. And I'm kind of only just going right to the middle. Out, out, middle, out. Isn't this cute? It's so fun. I think it's super cool. I don't remember where I saw that technique, but I just thought it was like so cool. So look at the lips. So cute. So cute. Okay, now you're going to set that one aside and we're going to come back to it. But let's do our, let me think. Just trying to think if I want to do pink or red. I might do pink. I might do another pink. Okay, we're going to do the same thing here. We're not going to fill it in all the way or go all the way to the edge, but we're just going to fill this one in normal. We're not going to do any wet on wet on this one. Oh, I got to make this one a little bit bigger. All right. So there we have our pink. I'm just kind of using it to move around. We'll do the same thing on this side. All right. So I'm going to set this one aside. We're going to come back to it in just a minute. I want the fan to let it dry a little bit, but we're going to come back to it and finish it up in a sec. But let's do another pink. And this one, we are going to go all the way to the edge for this one. So you're going to come around. Okay, so for this one, we are going to do some fun hearts. So let's fill it in with our pink. So you've got your pink flat icing. All right. So sometimes this works a little better when you have like a more rounded heart instead of it being chubby like this, but I think it will work still. I know it will work still. I know I shouldn't look at this. Oh my goodness, did I? Oh no. Oh man, you guys, the Facebook group is linked wrong as well in there. My apologies. Gonna have to send an email after this as well. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm going to, maybe that's why I haven't had as many people ask to join the Facebook group because they can't find it. So you're gonna make these dots kind of big all the way around. Okay, and now you're gonna take your scribe. Let's see. And you're gonna start at 1, and you're just gonna follow through to all. You're just going right through them. And I know like at the time you're like, what is she doing? But it makes these like really cool hearts. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And then you can kind of just like add. Here, Let me look this off. Just some cool detail. Isn't that pretty? It's really neat. Super cool, super cool. Where to see. Mental note, use darker colors. Okay. So we're gonna use that tip again. And I've got a number 21 tip. Like I said, this icing though, I gotta make sure it is good. It's probably, this tip is too big. I couldn't find my smaller one, but you're going to just make a shell border around the edge. Have you guys seen these like old-fashioned cakes now? Or they have like the old school designs with like all like the shell borders and the where it's got the like what do you call them? Like the loops that go around. I need to see if Tony can make a cookie cutter. Look how cute. Okay, now just wait till we do the red or the pink. Maybe we should have added some red dots. I think it's too late now, but again, an 18 would have been ideal for this, maybe even a 16. This one's a little large. And you would normally let this dry. But notice I'm going the same upside down that I did. And this, like, you could put like love in the middle and write love. Isn't that cool? I've seen it a few places and I was like, oh my gosh, yes, super cute. So you could write love. You could do like letters. So cute. Like, I think it's so neat. So, yeah, the old-fashioned shell and scallop borders on cakes. I love them. I know. Oh my gosh, Rita says I started making cakes in 1980 when that style was popular. I know. The scrolls, yes. So cool. So cool. So that is our little class tonight. I just thought that would be super fun to do. And then I love those. Let me pull up the other ones that we did. So super fun, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this. All right. What questions do you guys have? What questions can I answer for you? As we just had fun decorating these, having fun. So for this piping icing for the shell, I did do I added some powdered sugar to make it a little thicker. So you want to have a somewhat thicker icing than your piping icing so that it doesn't melt, okay? Yay, I hope you love the lips. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Move that there. So for yeah, so and then like I said, this one's the 21. I really think like a 16 or 18, it's gonna be better. I gotta order some because I can't find mine. I think they got thrown away somehow. Um, um this one is the 3.5-inch heart. This is the 3.5-inch heart. I know that for sure. Okay. Now I know what to do with all those tips I have for cake decorating. Yes, there you go. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate it. Um, yes, so super fun, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Love the shell border too. I'm gonna have to write love on that one. And I might do a reel with it or something. Because it's just too cute. Too cute. All right, guys. So that's all I have for you tonight. I hope this was fun. Let me know if you have any questions at all. Now I have to pull out cake decorating supplies. I love it. I love it. Very fun. Okay, Michelle has an icing question with the fresh icing, but sometimes I have found that if I'm using icing straight out of the mixer, it's a little knotty when it smooths out, little bumps that will not settle out, and it seems to make them worse with the scribe. Probably your icing is not, it's not thin enough. So I would say add a little bit more water to thin it out. So it sounds like maybe like it's not drying all like flat. And you want to have like a smooth flat icing. So I would try that. It's probably not thin enough is what I would be guessing. All right, any other questions? Good one. So okay, we'll go check out the free class. I'm going to be sending everyone the right link for the Facebook group now. So you're just going to be getting lots of emails from me. So come sign up for the free Valentine's class. It will be all through Facebook. So you can go check it out, and then you can join the Facebook group and get the supply list when you register. So thanks so much, guys. I appreciate it. And I can't wait to see you guys next time. Y'all have a good one. Bye, guys.